And number 4, it asks, when's the object's acceleration negative? We've already figured out an equation for the acceleration. That one was 6t minus 12. So again, in order to find out when it's negative, we're going to have to figure out when it's 0 first. So the acceleration, we're going to set equal to 0. We can add 12 to both sides and divide by 6, so t equals 2. That's when our acceleration is going to be equal to 0. So we want to figure out what happens on either side of that. We can take 1, or let's actually make it a little bit easier. Let's use 0. If we put 0 into our acceleration, and we'll put 3 into the acceleration, but first let's put 0 into the acceleration, we get a negative number. So all the accelerations are going to be negative when t is less than 2. If we put 3 into the acceleration, we're going to get a positive value, so all the accelerations are going to be positive when t is greater than 2. So we want to know when it's negative. Well, in this case, it's going to be negative from negative infinity to positive 2. Number 5 asks us, what's the velocity when the acceleration is equal to 0? Well, we know acceleration is equal to 0 when t equals 2. So all we have to do is figure out the velocity when t equals 2. We have our equation for velocity. Remember, that was 3t squared. So here we're going to have 3 times 2 squared minus 12 times t, so 12 times 2, plus 9. So we end up with 12 minus 24 plus 9, which gives us negative 3 meters per second.